Coverage you can count on continues with Drew Blair.
We're going back in time, the way people dressed, the way people made their food. The Johnny Appleseed Festival is back this weekend, and thousands of people are expected to attend the festival. And joining me now is the star behind it, Johnny Appleseed, also known as John Chapman himself. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So many of us have heard about you in the history books, but what would you like people to know about John Chapman?
Well, people knew me about for three things. Number one, that I made peace between the Indians and the settlers when I was traveling. Of course, the big thing is that I planted apple trees, but I also planted another varieties of fruit trees like pear trees and all that. And the other one was that, that I was a poor, person. Actually, I owned a lot of property around Jay County and around the Maumee on some of the plats because I started to buy my own. And so that third thing of owning money also allowed me to buy some of my Bibles to pass out to talk about the Swedenborgian faith.
Absolutely. Now, you have a festival named after you here in Fort Wayne. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's quite a celebration every fall. It's kind of like our last fling before the weather gets really bad. And it's a festival that you could really, literally just eat your way around. There's just so much good food out there, a lot of good settler folks to meet. There's reenactors from clear back to the Revolutionary War up to the Civil War, and you'll even see Abraham Lincoln out there too. And we just have lots of things to share. We have 4 stages that are out there and lots of good music and just things to see and lots of good smells and eats.
So much to enjoy, and you can learn something along the way as well. This is, of course, a family favorite for all ages. Is there anything new at the festival this year that people, that have been going year after year might see different?
Well, in the stage area, we actually have added another stage. And in the Pioneer area in the woods, you'll find an extra Pioneer stage, and a lot of the storytellers and things like that will be there. And then we have the trading wagon, traveling wagon stage, and that has a lot of good music, the folk stage, and then of course our main stage, which is out on the bigger land out there, right behind the gravesite.
And of course, Johnny Appleseed Festival is free to get in. Is it anything people need to know before going out there, like the times it lasts until?
Well, it's usually booked saying that they open from 9 to 6 on Saturday, 9 to 5 on Sunday, but people are already out there probably. And they get out there at 8 o'clock and try and get into the booth. So, it just is a big happy time. Everyone usually has a good time out there. And this being the 37th festival, it's the largest 2-day festival in Indiana.
Yep, 37 years, they got to be doing something right. Johnny Appleseed Chapman, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.